You ever tried shawarma? There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
Hey there, quirky people. The MCU has really built its niche around placing scenes between and after the credits begin to roll. Most of the times, these scenes involve important setups for the future, but there have been occasions where we were given a few moments to laugh at the very end. So today, we're gonna look at the funniest post-credit scenes in the MCU till now. But before we begin, it would be nice if you guys would hit the subscribe button, and do press the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos. Okay, now let's begin with the latest post-credits, which came in Shang-CHI and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
If I die, it's your fault.
Both final scenes of this film actually managed to set up the future, but one of the funniest moments of the movie came when Wong joined Katie and Shang for a karaoke night. Katie used the lyrics of Hotel California to deliver a few laughs throughout the film. But the funniest use of the song came at the end when Wong, Sean, and Katie were all singing, "Welcome to the Hotel California." Okay, next up we have the final scene of The Avengers. After the Thanos setup, we got a very subtle moment with the Avengers having shawarma. This scene may not be as funny in the present day, but just imagine how surprised and giggly people would have felt when they saw it in the theaters. It was just awesome. But for me, one of the biggest thug life moments was delivered by Marvel in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have: patience.
We were all left waiting in the theaters for a big future setup, and then came Steve Rogers in the worst MCU suit, and he simply told us the virtues of being patient in life. It was a very subtle recreation of Deadpool's post-credits scene, as Cap simply told us to F off in the politest way possible, and I found that really amusing.
And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing.
Another subtle and fun moment came at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp. First, we were all stunned as Thanos snapped and Scott was trapped in the quantum realm. But then out of nowhere, we were shown a giant ant playing Scott's drum set. It's funny because it had no real meaning or implication till now. It was just so random. Since we are looking for some hilarious last scenes, there were 2 that came in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Out of the 5 final scenes, the first 21 came when Kraglin stabbed Drax. I really love Drax, and I find everything that comes out of Bautista's mouth super funny. And here, he was even exaggerating his scream. Next up, the Watchers got bored of listening to Stan Lee's cameos, so they left him behind.
Hey, gee, I've got so many more stories to tell. Guys, gee.
But an even more amusing scene came at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1.
What do you let it lick you like that for? Gross.
Howard the Duck showed up, and it was nice to hear him talk. But we were really left smiling and laughing when Groot sneaked in his amazing dance performance in the mid-credit scene. Before that, we got to laugh in Iron Man 3.
It was, yeah. We were at.
You actively napping?
I drifted.
Where did I lose you?
Bruce Banner showed up, and we were all asking where he had been throughout the film. But it was quite funny to see that even he found Tony's stories boring. The guy actually slept. Now moving on to the next one, that is Thor Ragnarok.
This revolution has been a huge success. Yay us! Pat on the back. Pat on the back. Come on.
Jeff Goldblum did not play the Grand Master in Thor Ragnarok. He played himself. And the poor old ruler of Sakaar was left in the slums. It was hilarious to see his degradation because next up we've got Captain Marvel. First, Carol surprised us by showing up at the Avengers headquarters. It was not funny, it was shocking. But I certainly laughed when Goose just randomly spit the Tesseract out on Nick Fury's desk. And the final one comes from Captain America Civil War.
No, you don't know him. He's from Brooklyn. Ouch.
Spidey was left in his room with a bruised eye, and he actually told Aunt May that he got into a fight with a big guy from Brooklyn. It was funny because he was speaking the truth. Okay, that's all from the hysterical post-credits scenes list. I wish I could have added the ones from Deadpool 2 or Venom 2 because they were also hilarious. But this video is MCU exclusive. Let us know which other post-credit scenes do you like in the MCU. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to check out some more fun content on our channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!